How's it going, guys? We are back with a video here, and I'm going to make my prediction on the Week 3 Team of the Season, alright? So, I don't really know what to expect for this Team of the Season week. Is it going to be third team, best players? Is it going to be, young guns / rookies? We'll see. I'll kind of make my predictions for kind of both, but I'm just guessing it's going to be more so the third tier players. So make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you have not already. Let's hop into the video right now. First off, we're starting with David Pastrnak. Pasta's got to get a card here, right? He's having an outstanding season. Over 100 points, and especially on that Bruins team, which is not very good, I think we can all agree. He definitely deserves some recognition here. It would be really foolish if he did not get any sort of recognition. He has been having an unreal season. Like I said, that Bruins team is trash. I really think that if he doesn't get a card here, it'd be really sad, honestly. It'd be really sad because he certainly deserves it. So some of the other cards here that I think are definitely possible. Next up here, I would say a pretty good bet as well. If you're doing like the third team guys, I'd say Evan Bouchard is a very strong chance as well. He does have an MSP card as well, which, makes it even easier low-key, because then you could, you could of course have, the situation where, you can have the MSP trade-in as well, right? So that's certainly something that, would make sense as well. So we'll see if it ends up being the case. But I think Bouchard definitely deserves it, right, guys? We can go back and forth on this, but, Evan Bouchard probably should get a card, realistically, all right? Another card here that I think would be pretty deserving as well would be from the LA Kings, the goaltender here. It would be Darcy Kuemper, right? So Kuemper did get a Stars of the Month card recently, but doesn't mean he can't get a Team of the Season item either. But I think Kuemper for sure deserves a card here, because let me think about it, guys. Darcy Kuemper's having one of the best seasons for goalies this year, right? He's got, if you look at goalies in general, he's number 2 in goals against. Save percentage, he's number 3, right? So, think about it. Hellbuck got a card. I'm kind of surprised Vasi didn't get a card either. Vasi, I definitely could see Vasilevsky getting a card. That would not shock me here either. We'll see, but to me, Kuemper would be, very foolish if he didn't get a card of some sort at least. So we'll see if it ends up being the case, but I think he certainly should get it. Now, this is obviously a guy that, he could either get, a third team, or just if it's a rookies thing. If it's a rookies thing, well, he's getting a card guaranteed. Lane Hutson, whether you love him or you hate him, Lane Hutson definitely deserves it. He's having an outstanding season for a defenseman, especially a rookie defenseman. I think it'd be foolish if he didn't get some sort of recognition as well for the team of the season, right? So my other thing is this, too, when it comes to the team of the season, guys, is if they're going to do third team of the week or whatever, you got to think they're probably going to include some, like, junior guys at some point, because, last week we had, sort of like the European leagues and all that, so you would think we probably will get some recognition here for, rookies and young players. You'd think, right? Or is it going to be community? No one really knows because EA has not mentioned it yet. But I think Lane Hutson, again, whether you love him or you hate him, he should probably get a card here. It would be kind of crazy if he did not. Another card here, another player that I think would be very deserving would be from the Vegas Golden Knights. It would be none other than Jack Eichel, guys. Jack Eichel is unbelievable. Having such a good season, and it's crazy to say, but Eichel has not really gotten many cards this year, and he's having an unreal year. He only has, I think his highest rated card is the Four Nations card, which is insane, right? Like, it really is. So, to me, Eichel, you gotta give it to him, guys. You gotta give him a card, right? He's having a fantastic year. 93 points as well. He could be like that center of these cards that I mentioned. There's just no reason why, he's not getting a card here, Eichel. Again, fantastic season. It'd be foolish if he didn't get a card either. Another card here that I want to mention is from the Toronto Maple Leafs. This guy's having an unreal year, an outstanding year as well. It's going to be William Nylander. He's up to almost 50 goals on the season, and, Nylander hasn't got an upgrade in a little bit here now as well, so that kind of leads me to believe he's getting a card here. He's been stuck at 91 for a little bit now, and like I said, he's definitely due for an upgrade, and I'd be pretty shocked if he didn't get an upgrade here pretty soon. So I think Nylander is another one, and then last but not least here, of the guys that, I would say for the rookies now, we're going to kind of look at potentially some of the rookies that might get cards. Let's move on to that section now. First off, you got to mention him, guys. Macklin Celebrini, right? So his highest rated card is an 88 right now, and, that leads me to believe that he is certainly probably going to get a card here. Because, think about it. You're telling me Celebrini's highest rated card is 88. I guess the logic, though, is that, he's going to be getting an upgrade due to the next-gen cards, right? But, that's not for a while, so unless we're waiting until, June or July for him to get to 96, that's kind of ridiculous to me, at least. But I think Celebrini, for sure, guys, he is so deserving of a card. An unreal year. And then that kind of goes back to the whole, Lane Hudson thing where, if they're doing like all rookies or just young players-ish, like maybe 22 and under or 23 and under, I mean, you got to give it to Celebrini, I think, right? I mean, and Hudson as well. You just have to. And then, of course, you can't not mention him as well. I think from the Philadelphia Flyers, I mean, and having an unreal year as well. I mean, all you had to do is get rid of Tortorella, honestly. That was kind of the key, is getting rid of Tortorella, right? No, but seriously, Michkov having a very solid season here. And, I think it would really be stunning if he didn't get a card here as well, if they were doing like the, the young gun route here for week number 3 of the team of the season, right? Michkov, I mean, he's got so much potential. You know what I mean? That's what you got to love about Michkov. He has so much potential, and I really am looking forward to see him, get better and better. Even as a Devils fan, I can respect Michkov. I really can. He's a fun player to watch. But yeah, I'd be shocked if he didn't get a card either, right? And then if you want to do other like young guys, I could definitely see from the Anaheim Ducks, Cutter Gauthier, right? I mean, I know Flyers fans, hate that one, but Cutter Gauthier is having actually a really solid season, and he's a guy that you don't think about right away, like having a good season, but he's having a quiet little decent rookie season. He's up to 43 points. I think he's over 20 goals now. And again, that's not a bad rookie season for him. So to me, Cutter Gauthier, whether you love him or you hate him, obviously I know he's kind of an interesting player at times, right? Due to, him forcing his way out of Philadelphia. I know, again, Flyers fans, I know you hate him, but, listen, it is what it is. But Cutter Gauthier, like I said, I think he's quite deserving of that honor here as well. And then even you could potentially, mention someone like from Carolina, Jackson Blake, but I don't know if, I don't think he's gotten a card yet, Jackson Blake. That's the only issue. I don't think he has. So that's the only issue with that. But in general, like I said, I really, it could be a lot of different ways to go here this week for week 3. And, someone like Gavin McKenna, right? I mean, he should get a card. I mean, I don't know if you can really argue that. Gavin McKenna should most certainly get a card. I mean, if you guys saw his goal he scored yesterday, it was incredible. So, I mean, like I said, if you're not giving Gavin McKenna a card, I'd be pretty shocked. So, if you look back at some of the Team of the Year cards here as well, some of the 90 overalls, that's where you can kind of get like an idea potentially of who might get cards, right? So, for example, you can see we have Seneke, right? Like, he's a guy that obviously is a possibility in theory. Of course, as I mentioned, Gavin McKenna, I mean, what a season so far for him. I mean, just tearing it up in the junior league. But I think Gavin McKenna is going to get a card as well if they're doing that, young player route. And honestly, just for like event cards, I'd be shocked if he didn't get one, right? Like if like they do like the other leagues, you would think that Gavin McKenna would be a part of that group, right? And then again, there's just so many other guys that you can think of. I mean, I don't watch junior hockey, to be honest, guys. So don't get mad at me, but I would say McKenna is a sure bet. What do you guys want to see in week number 3 of the team of the season? What do you think we're going to see? Comment down below all your thoughts. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe if not already. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, make it 3 E's, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.